All right, guys, just really quick, a reminder. I've got tape down here. Please don't go past this because you can't be in the recording, but it is currently going right now. Is that cool? Everybody good? All right, so today we're going to start off a little bit differently. We're going to be evaluating some websites in a little bit. You're laughing and acting weird up there. But real quick, we're going to do an activity called Zoom In. I am going to put up here a painting, but I'm not going to show you the full thing. Okay? I'm only going to show you bits and pieces of it. And so you're going to look closely at the parts that I do show you. Okay? And think about what the artist is trying to convey from what is being shown a little at a time. And then you're going to answer the questions. You got a notebook, sheet of paper. You might have to grab one over here, Danielle. Yeah, you can grab one over there. So you're going to do this by yourself, and then we'll discuss. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to write down. It doesn't have to be a full sentence right now. You can just jot down things that you see. It doesn't have to be a complete sentence yet, okay? So first up, okay, the very first part of this is you're going to describe what you see. This is the full thing, but I'm only showing you that part of it right now. What is the tone that is being set from this painting? So about 15, 30 seconds, you're just, yes ma'am.
So we're just saying the tone that we see.
Yeah, first off, what do you see? If you don't see anything, write that down. I don't know what I'm looking at, okay? Or you can kind of guess at what you are seeing in this painting so far. And what is the mood? What's the tone that you're thinking about? Yes, ma'am.
Are we just jotting the mood
Yep,
down?
jotting it down. It doesn't have to be a complete sentence right now. Okay, are you okay? All right, y'all good? First off, did anybody recognize something up here? Or if you have seen the painting before, don't give it away. But anything that you notice so far in the painting? Does anybody see anything? What do you think you saw, Austin?
Some clouds.
Clouds. What else? Anything else? Mountains. Somebody else got you. What were you going to say?
I just saw dark.
Okay, so the dark clouds, kind of stormy. So what's the mood that's being set? What do you think, Daniel?
Is that kind of like eerie?
Eerie? That's a good word. I like that word. Anybody else write down a different word? Anything else? What'd you get, McKenna? What?
Sad gray clouds.
Sad gray clouds. So the clouds were sad. Okay. All right. What were you saying, sir?
My brain still needs like calm.
Calm? You see it as calm. Okay.
I saw kind of like dark.
Dark, kind of somber to me. That's the word that kind of comes to mind when I look at it. Hey, no. 1 second, guys. Let me let her in. Okay. Come on in. No, you're good. Come on in. All right, so that's the first part. Now we're going to move on. I'm going to show you more of the painting that is going to be revealed. Okay.
Oh no!
More of the painting is being revealed. So based off of what you're seeing, quickly by yourself, and then we'll discuss it in a second. Of course, this went away. Hold up. This happens sometimes. Give me a second. My computer is acting crazy. They'll have to restore it. You would know. But based off of what you see when I pull it back up, if it will come back up, restore the page. Come on. You're going to tell me a hypothesis that you would make. It will come on. What do you think is happening? Oh my goodness. Come on. Always a technical. Some of you are saying that you think you've seen this before.
I saw this in
Did you?
in
Okay, so y'all seen it in history? I like hearing that because it's very important. So what is a hypothesis about you can make based off of this, and when and where is it taking place? So just jot that down really quick. Explain why you know that. What are the clues that led you to that?
when we were talking about this.
Oh, so if you can't remember when or why you were talking about it in class, just based off of this, what do you think? If you can't remember from last year, what's your hypothesis? All right, so any hypothesis right now? Your hand went flying up. What do you think?
It's the thing between the Indians and the Negroes, because what is it like we try to push them around the land?
I don't know. You're seeing the Native Americans down here. You saw the buffalo. Okay, what do you think, Tanner?
Probably like native tribes for them, because like Native American people.
Okay, so can anybody give me a date that this might be happening? When would this be happening? Austin, you think? When, like, if you're talking about when might a date this be going
The
on?
late 1700s to the early 1800s.
Okay. Anybody else have a different guess? You kind of said, what would your guess be?
Is this like the French and Indian?
You're thinking the French and Indian War? Okay.
Follow Hamilton Brain going to like.
Oh, your Hamilton brain is going. So what? What do you think?
Yeah, that's not right. I'm thinking about the American Revolution.
Okay. Well, you had something, Tanner?
I think March 13th.
Oh, you're being very specific. March 13th.
1789.
1789. Okay. All right, we're not going to have to get that crazy, but I'm going to go ahead. Does this change your hypothesis when I reveal more of the painting? Yes or no? And now, what new things do you see? So jot down a few things that you see now. What is it in the painting that you see now that change? Tell me.
No, what's that big thing next to that?
This one right here? I don't know.
No, it's at the
He
very.
said no.
That?
No, above it.
The oxen?
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you didn't know what an oxen was, I kind of gave that one away. But. Okay.
So I think I
So-
know this is-
You think you know exactly what it is? But does it change your hypothesis from March? What day did you say? March 1789 that you said? Does this change your hypothesis? Are you still saying the early 1800s? You're still saying it was the late 1700s?
I think it's early 1600s, like the early 1800s.
Okay. All right. I'm going to reveal more of the painting.
Yeah.
Oh, you have seen this picture before. Okay, now there's a lot of new things going on right here. But here's my question.
Yeah.
What do they represent?
It's easy. I already know this one.
Oh, Alex, what do they represent?
The Westward Expansion.
Oh, you said they're representing westward expansion.
I said that before.
Anybody else agree with that? McKenna, what do you say?
I heard
Part of the Industrial Revolution, okay. Industrial Revolution and westward expansion were happening at the same time in history. Yes.
I think it is whatever he said that because it brings back of what she was talking.
Brings back a little bit of what y'all went over last year. Okay, I'm going to reveal the rest of the painting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
You have seen. Okay, so before I talk to you about who she is, because she actually has a name, okay, what do you think she could represent? Yes, ma'am. Guidance. Ooh, I like that word. What do you think?
Manifest destiny.
Okay, representing manifest destiny. Were you going to say anything else, Alex?
No, I was
Same
gonna say
thing?
the exact same thing.
Okay. What do you think? Protection? Kind of like it. So, couple things. She does have a name. Her name is Columbia. This is not the first time you've seen her before, believe it or not. I know this because I know some of you are addicted to Netflix and everything else. And half the movies on Netflix start with Columbia Pictures at the very beginning. And there's a woman holding this. That's not, okay. Half of my students in the past, when we talk about Columbia, they're like, isn't she just like the lady from, New York? We're talking about the Statue of Liberty. Different thing. But she's from Columbia Records, okay? She, at one point in American history, she was the Uncle Sam of the United States. She was the mascot of the United States. And here's the fun fact, kind of relating to Percy Jackson. She was modeled after Greek goddesses, okay? She was modeled after Greek goddesses. And so I want you to look at the painting. We're going to look at it a little differently. There's a lot of things going on. Can we agree a lot of stuff's going on in this painting? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Did you have something?
Was she real?
She was not real. She was kind of like, yeah. She's She's like the Greek god. She was on everything. Okay? She was everywhere at one point in U.S. history. Okay? Yes, sir.
You know, I would think she'd be the goddess of wisdom.
Goddess of wisdom? Well, I want you to look from here to here. We had a tone that we talked about. What tone did y'all say? Eerie, sad, dark. Now, as she's moving across the painting, what is she bringing with her? She's bringing the light with her. Because at this time in American history, pioneers and Americans believed it was their God-given fate and destiny, hence manifest destiny, to move westward and bring all of their technology. What kind of technology are y'all seeing up there? The trains. What is this with this wire that she's holding? What is that?
Power.
It's not the power lines. It's prior to electricity.
Oh, prior electricity.
Oh, say it's the telegraph. She's bringing the telegraph. We've got the railroads, telegraph. We've got the pioneers with the log cabins. We have the farmers. We've got the Conestoga wagon, very famous for making the trek through the Oregon Trail. Okay. We've got the Native Americans, the stagecoach, and she is bringing all of this with her. Okay? Now, I'm saying this, and we're going through Columbia, and we're talking about her because, and we'll get to that in a second. I got a little ahead of myself. We're going to do a little bitty writing experiment. Okay? It's 3 minutes long. I do need you to write in full sentences for this, but here, before you panic, this is a fun writing activity. You are going to choose a person or a thing, and you're going to write from their point of view. So if you wanted to be the wagon, oh, they loaded me up today with all kinds of stuff, and here I go rolling across the prairie again. I'm so tired, but they won't let me get any rest. Okay, you're going to write from the point of view of a thing or a person. If you want to be Columbia, awesome. If you want to be the telegraph line, wonderful. And you're going to write for 3 minutes, and you're going to write, what do you see? What do you hear? Feel? What are the emotions going on? Are people excited? Or are some people looking over their shoulder because life's about to change for the worse? Okay? So, yes, ma'am.
Does have to be true about that?
No, this is, we are not doing ECRs or anything like that. This is not an ECR. Throw that writing out of your head. We're doing it. This is supposed to be for fun. You want to be the stagecoach? You want to be a horse pulling the stagecoach? You get to decide what thing or person you're writing from that point of view. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, do you want to? I've had people in the past, when I do this with other classes, they have chosen to be the bark on trees. Yes, I'm telling
There's
you.
no trees in there.
I know. I've done this with different things. I've had people do this. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. You want to be the clipper ship on the river? By the way, clipper ships, these were used to transport some of the richer people who were going west with the gold rush. Instead of going across the land they got on clipper ships, they sailed all the way around South America to get up to California. Okay? So they're also portrayed in this
What if
painting.
I choose to be the entire continent?
Oh my goodness. Come on. You got to choose something specific for
All right,
this. All
fine.
right. So I'm going to click on the timer. We're going to give you 3 minutes, and your time starts now. Okay? Okay, I'll go back to the photo. Which one? You got to start it off. You got 3 minutes. Let's go. Again, this is not an ECR. It's not made to be hard. This is for fun.
Do I write on the back?
Sure. Got a minute and a half or so left. You're halfway through your time. You're good. It doesn't have to be long. I'm not trying to do a full page essay here. Coding class next door is getting super loud today. That's the coding class. They're serenading y'all. I just didn't know you'd have music in the background for today. Okay. 30 seconds or more. That time.
So glad we so clean.
You're good. All right, I'll be finishing up your thoughts. Okay, be finishing up your sentences, and yep, it's that time. I don't know why it didn't go off, but that's okay. We'll do that. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to read these out loud, but I'm going to read them later. Do you want to read it out loud?
Yes.
You're feeling good? Okay,
Yes.
we'll do 2. I'll let you 2 read. Okay, we'll do 3. I'll let you 3 read it out. Okay, so what? Okay, first off, don't tell us what you are. We're going to try and guess from the. Did you give it away?
At the end.
Okay, that's okay. Go ahead.
Every second, every day, every night, everyone is always sad. But when I come, I change everyone's life around. Not actually around, of course, but I make it better, and I make it bright. Well, if you haven't figured it out, I'm Columbia, and I'm ready to change the world.
Oh, awesome! Look at you. All right, did you want to go next? Did you want to read yours or no?
Well, I said the name of my thing at the beginning.
Okay, that's okay. You want to go ahead? I liked yours. I liked your big and bright changing the world. All right, go ahead.
Can I just say?
Yeah, you gotta take that out of your mouth, though. Take your zipper out of your mouth. All right.
Hi, I'm a clipper ship. And just a few days ago, I was empty. But not anymore. They put like 50 rich, snobby people on me. I'm so angry. With all their luggage, it's a hassle. And I must go all the way around South America.
There you go. I like it. Did you want to do yours?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All they do is work me like I'm their slave. Sometimes I think their plan is to break my back. There's no water breaks, and all I do is gallop, thud, thud, with the train going bum, bum, bum. I wish I would be able to fly away like perfect Columbia with their perfect pilot.
Ooh, who are you? Anybody have a guess? Okay, McKenna, what did you think? Okay, I thought a horse too. Which one though? Is it pulling
Yeah,
the stagecoach or the wagon? The Conestoga wagon. I don't know. Which one were you?
I was the one in the really back going galloping.
Wait, this one over here? Oh, okay. All right, there you go. Thank y'all for volunteering. Okay, last one, then we got to move on because we're already behind on our time. Go for it.
As I flow through the valley, people chatter and tremble. The air pushes the current stronger and the fish swim along with it. The new day starts and she breathes bliss with the clear sky home as wayward souls.
Ooh, wayward souls. We're getting deep here. I like it. That's really good. All right, so the reason I'm making y'all look at this picture is because currently reading Percy Jackson. I know it's all about Greek mythology, but in the story, Percy is going to find himself on a quest going westward, okay? Just like pioneers did during the time of Manifest Destiny. So Percy Jackson actually has something in common with these early pioneers. So what you're going to be doing is you are going to go back, and I'm going to bring this up again. I have assigned you a topic from this painting. You're going to be working with partners. and y'all are going to be creating a presentation. We're not doing this all today. It's going to be over the next few weeks. Okay, I'm going to give you time, and you're going to be working on this presentation. One thing, though, I've noticed. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Our research skills make me a little nervous, okay? I know. Make me a little nervous because sometimes when we Google a topic, y'all tend to look at the very first link, click on it, and get all your information from that first link, correct? Yeah. Don't even lie to me. Don't even lie to me.
Not all
Thank
the
you for
time.
being
I did.
honest.
It's all the time.
Not all the time,
That's why he's
like 99.9% of the time.
100% of the time.
Oh, 100, you're very much admitting it, and I thank you. But the problem is, can we trust every website to be credible and reliable, and can it be worthy of using it on a project for research? No. So, because of that, we are going to, yes, I know it does say crap test on here, CRAAP. We have some guidelines to go through that we're going to look at websites, and we're actually going to say, hey, is it current? Does it have any relevance? Does it have authority, accuracy, and purpose? So we're going to go through these, and I'm going to give you a flip book right here, and you're going to be able to take some notes on this flip book. Okay? I'll just get random colors. Okay.
No, you can't trust stuff like that.
Why can we not trust stuff like that?
Because other people are love to edit anything on Wikipedia.
I know, anybody can edit that, right? So you can't always trust what's being provided, that information. Never trust Wikipedia. Okay, so looking up here, we're going to start with the C. On your flip book, if you flip it up, I've got this right here with your pencil. It says currency. This is the timeliness of the information. So timeliness, if you want, make sure you're writing that down. Basically what this is saying is, let me go ahead and make this full screen. When was the information posted or published? Okay? If it's from 1997, maybe it needs a little updating. Can you find a date? Is the date supplied on the website? That's the first indicator. Maybe it might not be reliable if you can't find a date of when it was last updated. Okay? Make sense? Okay? Will an older source work on that topic? We're talking about a topic from Manifest Destiny. Has history changed a lot from the time that it happened back then?
It's debatable.
Yeah, so this one, the older sources may work, and they might be okay for this discussion. But if you were doing a science project on something newly discovered, it's not going to work quite as well, correct? So you have to make sure, what am I looking at, what sources am I looking for, and do all the links work? How many times have you gone to a site and then you click on another link in the site and it doesn't actually appear, the page no longer works? Those are all things you need to take into account, okay? Relevance. How does the information fit your needs? Yes, ma'am.
Mine is
That's fine. That's fine. We'll glue it down a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah, I glued these down quickly. Okay. So how does the information fit your needs? This is the relevance part of this. Does the information provided on the website actually fit in with your topic? Okay. Half the time I think that y'all do some research and you go to the first site, whether it actually works with your topic or not, you're like, I'm going to use it anyway. Can't always do that. Oh, I saw a face. You've done that before, haven't you? Yeah, you kind of gave yourself away a little bit. Okay. Why are you reading from this website specifically? Does it answer your question? Okay, sometimes people stop searching and their question has not been answered. They're just done researching. They're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Nevaeh, you've never done that before, have you? Okay. Who is the audience of the website? Who are they actually trying to promote their information to? Who are they trying to meet, or who are they trying to reach? Okay.
It's like reading something about,
Yeah.
if you're reading something about cat owners and it talks about dog owners,
Yes, exactly. That's the relevance part. And what audience level is the information presented at? Y'all are in 6th grade. Some of the things, I know for state science fair, y'all were doing research for state science fair. Some of the things you might have run across were for PhD level students. Is that going to be a little over your heads? I know y'all are very brilliant. But is that geared towards you in the 6th grade?
No.
Not necessarily. So you have to make sure when you are researching that you are the target level audience. Okay?
It's kind of crazy because when I was on the video with her stuff, I did like the Oxford, like college stuff.
So you got onto that and you're looking for resources from there. Some of them might work. Some of them might be a little over your head at this stage in your academic career. Okay? We have authority. You okay? Okay. Authority. This one is major. Okay? This is the source of the information. Alex, you brought this up. Who can edit Wikipedia?
Anyone.
Anyone can edit Wikipedia. Do you trust anyone with all of your information needs?
No.
Not really. So we have to know who the author, the publisher, or the source is. Before we can trust that website or an article or anything else you're looking for resource-wise. Ladies, y'all okay? Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of giggling going over there. So we gotta look at what are the credentials of the website. Can you find contact information on the publisher? Or has that been buried and you don't even know who's publishing that website? Okay? There's things that you've got to look into. Okay? You really got to look for those. Okay? Y'all good on authority?
Yes.
Okay. Accuracy. It's the reliability and correctness of the information. So when you're going through, you're looking, has the website cited their sources? Have they cited their sources? Does the website contain scholarly or academic sources? Again, who are they citing? Do they cite anybody? Where is this information coming from? Just about anybody can throw things up on the internet and claim to be, you're pointing to yourself. What are you putting on the internet claiming to be a reliable source of information for? Oh, Wiki Fandom, okay.
Don't even use that one.
Yeah, so there could be someone, McKenna, there could be somebody out there citing you, and who knows? But how can we prove that you are the most knowledgeable person about that topic? We don't know, okay? Here's a big one. Have y'all ever been to a website and seen a lot of typos before?
Yes.
I hate to say it, but that might be an indication that it's not the best website or article or resource. Did you just say you use it anyway?
I said I used it once.
You used it once, okay. Let's say, girl, you know better.
I just thought it was a little bit.
And here's another question. Can you verify the information? If they make a blanket statement, can you go and look on a different website or use a different resource, a different search engine, and find that same answer? Or what they're saying, can you verify that if they're correct or not? Okay? The statements they are making, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. Okay?
All these mistakes. Like,
Oh, you've made all these mistakes.
I thought if it was just on that website, it was like special. Like it was just for a small project. It was only once.
Oh, only once? Just a small problem.
Except the one that I
Please don't say that about Model U. Like, no.
Except the one that like the one where I pressed the first one. That one happened often. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Let's stay away from that. Okay, purpose. Let's focus back into purpose. The reason the information exists, okay, is the website or the author. First of all, are they trying to sell you something? How many ads are crowding around on the outside, popping up? They're trying to sell you things.
Even on the Oxford
Okay.
website, there were like 40 different.
Now, here's another thing. A lot of people have very strong, passionate opinions about topics, and they claim that they are fact. Can you always trust, though? No. So that is their opinion. Are they providing more facts, or are they providing more opinions? You have to be able to look through their own personal biases. Oh, battery's running low. Oh, let me go get my plug in really quick. Sorry, guys. It was fully charged before this. I swear, we're having all kinds of technical difficulties today. All right, so, do they have personal biases? Exactly.
Today's the 23rd.
Today is the 22nd. 23rd. Today's the 23rd, I think. Okay, there it goes. All right, so the purpose, the reason this information exists. So, is the topic controversial? Again, some people like to fight and argue over the internet. Can you always trust what they are saying? Okay? So, we have to go through, every time you are looking for resources, whether you're writing a paper, you're doing a presentation over a topic like what we are going to be doing here in a little bit, you have to go through this and say, is this something I can actually use or not? So let's look at an example of this. We're going to use Lewis and Clark. Okay? Whoa, Lewis and Clark. Okay, that's all right. Okay.
Lewis and Clark were the guys that
Okay, believe it or not, okay, focus in. Believe it or not, you have learned about this in history. Last year, you had this in history. I promise your teachers taught you this, but I will go over it for you.
Don't tell my teacher I
Really?
said that.
Okay, so let me give you a 2-minute review of who Lewis and Clark are. Okay, hold up. So, in 1803, the United States doubled in land size. The Louisiana Purchase.
Oh, I know this.
Jefferson Davis. Not Jefferson. I said Jefferson Davis. Thomas Jefferson. I'm on Civil War. I've got Civil War on the brain. I was doing some planning with that earlier. Thomas Jefferson purchased it in 1803. And then he commissioned a group of people to go westward to explore all the new land. And they went all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Fun fact for the day. There was a very famous woman who went on this trip with Lewis and Clark. Okay. A lot of people pronounce her name Sacagawea. Have y'all heard of that before?
She's in India.
Okay. She, with a baby on her hip the whole way. She just had a baby, and she made this 2-year journey across, over everything, with a baby. But, here's the fun fact about Sacagawea. We have been pronouncing her name wrong the entire time. The real way that you are supposed to pronounce her name, Sacagawea. Crazy the things that you learn, right? Okay. So we're going to compare 2 different websites. Hey, ladies, zone in. If you were to do a project over Lewis and Clark, what I did when I was looking at this is I just typed in Lewis and Clark. Boom. Into Google. In the first page, I just only went to the first page of results to pull 2 different websites. So let's compare these 2 different websites, and we're going to see whether you would let them pass these things, okay? So, going here, the first one on the first page of results that pulled up, no, it was not the first entry, because guess what the first entry was that pulled up? Wikipedia, and I was like, I'm skipping that, okay? This came up. It's the Oregon Encyclopedia. It's a project of the Oregon Historical Society. Here is an essay written by William Lang, it's right here, about Lewis and Clark. So, we're not going to read this. This is a quick, when you're looking to see whether you can use a website or use a resource like this essay, you're going to look through it and we're going to go through those CRAP to see. So I'm just going to scroll down. Okay. Here we have, there is actually a journal entry from 1810. It's pretty cool. Our resources are going back far. We're looking at this. Well, we don't know yet. We've got to go through everything. I'm just kind of scrolling down. Oh, now this is cool. Primary resource. Okay, Clark drew that map. Drew that map, and it is still surviving today. Drew that in 1805.
I read alive? Wait, he's alive? Lord? He met
No, baby. Okay, that's how primary resources work. We still have it, and he's now studying it.
Didn't he say he's still alive?
No.
He's surviving.
The primary source is surviving still today. Y'all, sometimes I'm reminded quickly, y'all are still 6th graders. It's still, every once in a while, I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm scrolling through, and I am looking down here, and they've got related entries We've got historical records. Here's a map. Oh, and then look what we have. McKenna, y'all look. We've got further readings. Okay, so they're citing different things. And then we've got down here last updated March 16th, 2022.
This is very true.
Okay, so we're going to go through the currency. Do you agree on site 1 with currency?
Yes.
Okay, you're saying yes because the date has got 2022, so it has been updated fairly recently. Okay, now the relevance. Is this related to our topic?
Yes.
Okay, if I'm looking for Lewis and Clark, yes, it's related, and it also has primary sources. Primary and secondary sources. Okay? Okay, now, authority. Well, it was written by William Lang, but if you look right here on this website, something really cool. His name goes red. I click on it, and it gives a biography on who William Lang is and why we should trust him. So this is what it says. William L. Lang is an emeritus professor of history at Portland State University and the founding director of the Center for Columbia River History. He's the founding editor of the Oregon Encyclopedia. He now serves on its editorial board and on the executive committee. It talks about all the books he's written, all the papers. Does he have authority? Yeah, I'm thinking he's pretty good. Okay? I'm thinking he's pretty good. Now, on this next part, the accuracy part, if you're going back through your flip book, you can look to make sure we're on the same one. Ladies, come on. If we're going through this, accurate, well, the fact that we've got all of this right here to where we can go, do you think we can go back and verify everything?
Sources.
Okay, we've got all of this, we've got maps, we've got other extra related things. So without reading it in detail, just quickly looking at it, I would say this is fairly accurate. Okay, now the purpose. Is this trying to sell me something?
No.
It is just straight presenting information. So if I get a check mark on all these, would this be a good website to use?
Yes.
Okay. The second one we're going to look at is this one. This was also, when I typed in Lewis and Clark, before I even got to page 2 on looking at results, this one was one of the top sites. Okay. Now, here it does have a map. It's got pictures of Lewis and Clark. We've got information. We've got more maps. And then it stops. Okay? Currency. Have you seen anything related to a time on this? Do we know if this is...
No.
We see anything? We see the copyright on the website design is 2024, but the information presented, I don't know when it's been updated. So, what do you think, McKenna? What were you going to say? You think maybe? So can we do a check with an X at the same time?
I mean, it provides the maps.
It provides the maps, but do you think it is, like, what do you think about, is it really going to show us that currency? I don't know about that. You okay? Okay. Calm down. What? Yeah, stop. Okay, relevance. Okay? Is the source related to our topic?
Yes.
Yes, but at the same time,
Half of it they're trying to sell us coffee.
okay, half of it I'm going to say no, because what I haven't showed you yet is this is actually a restaurant.
Arch Cafe.
This is a restaurant.
And it has their number.
This is a restaurant. And guys, I'm telling you right now, there are people who are going to reference this website, this restaurant, when they are researching Lewis and Clark, because this was on the first page when I pulled it up. Maybe they are
Do
hungry.
a lot of people use this?
Okay, here's the thing. In St. Louis, which we're going to get to that in Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson's going to visit this place in the book. There is a very famous arch. This restaurant's at the bottom of it. The arch was the gateway to the west. Everybody who left on the Oregon Trail and anybody who was going west for the gold rush left from St. Louis, Missouri. So this is related to history because this is at the base of that monument, but this is a
Cafe.
restaurant
People actually.
that they're putting historical facts. Can we, on the authority part, can we say that they're an authority on the subject?
No. Because you can already tell at the beginning, it says Arch Cafe with their number.
Yes.
That's like.
Okay, when you go to About Us, okay, when you go to the About Us, there's a picture of the restaurant. And then we've got the generation of people who are part of the business owners and stuff.
That's like going there and asking them information about losing.
Yeah. So it's very different. Accuracy, they could be wonderfully accurate on their information. But can we still trust that their information's accurate?
No.
So everything in here might straight be fact. It might not be biased. Everything might be great, ladies. Pay attention. It might be great. But is there enough to have us trust this and use it? No. And the purpose, what is the purpose? Are they trying to get you to buy something?
Yeah.
They're trying to get you to buy a burger. Okay? So we're not going to on the purpose of it. Okay, here's what I want you to do quickly. Open up your computer. Open up your computer. You will be creating a presentation. I've already assigned you when you go into your Google Classroom. I've assigned you and your partner one of these 5 topics. Somebody's going to be the stagecoach. Somebody's going to be the railroad. Somebody's going to be the telegraph, the Oregon Trail, and the buffalo hunts. These are all scenes from the painting we saw with Columbia. By the way, the painting's name is American Progress. Okay, just wanted to let you know. Okay, you saw that one. Okay, so now you're going to log into the Google Classroom, and you and your partner have been assigned something from American Progress. I'm going to give you some chart paper, just like this one, and you are going to tell me, I've given you 2 websites. You're going to look at both of them very quickly. We're not going to spend a long time doing this, but you're going to determine, can you trust either one of the websites? There are going to already be 2 assigned to you. So, for instance, you're going to choose. You're going to look at both websites. Okay. So I've got. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just ripped that paper.
Are we getting our names?
Huh?
Sign names.
Nope, that's different.
That's coding.
That was the coding assignment we did. Okay, so you're going to get this. You've got your 2, just like we did, compared our 2 up here. You're going to get one of these charts, and you're going to tell me, does website 1 pass? Does website 2 pass? Both of them, both the websites might pass some, it might not pass all. But if you had to choose one, which one would you choose? Okay, so I'm going to give each of you one of these really quick.
Which one do we do? Stagecoaches or American Stagecoaches?
There's 2 websites.
Oh, I thought they were.
There's 2 websites.
I know we can trust Duckster because we used it.
Can you? Okay, just because you've used something in class or you use something else, can you really trust it? Have you gone through this test with it? Have you gone through this test?
Yeah, this one's definitely. Yeah, this
Her teacher's giving her full website.
Last year, this is Ducksters is exactly the website.
Just, I want you to keep an open mind, and I want you to go through this website using this method, and see whether your teacher should give that to you or not.
Or if she should be fired.
Fired? No, that is not what I'm saying. Just see if you can trust the website that you've used in class in the past. All right, you've got. Hold up, yes, y'all. I'll give you some markers. You got one over. You got Okay. I'm setting a timer. And we are. Hold on. I thought I put one on your desk. Okay. Here you go. You're good. All right. Hey guys, I'm going to edit this down. I was going to give you 10 minutes, but we're running out of time and I need to get you back to class. So I'm giving you 5 minutes. Okay, I'll give you 7. Okay, y'all need to stay on task and y'all are going to go through this.
to sell us stuff. Do we have to do it the exact way? You can notice something.
If you notice something immediately, go out of order. Okay, I'm going to hand you this guide to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm handing you a paper right now as a guide to help you. It's kind of a cheat sheet along with your flip book that you may use to go through these websites.
They're showing me cars. They're showing me model space articles.
Well, some of them might have some, but is it overwhelming?
Diego Fanini is
Okay.
wrong. It is.
Some documentation.
They're showing me name and names. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Danielle, that you're on your own today. I hate that Branson was gone.
Okay. This one is in text.
Yes, it is.
Okay, into X.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
You never said like post it.
You're saying no already?
For the first thing on the
You better be on the lookout. You don't have to buy anything.
stuff we got there. I don't know.
Wait, is this the date? Or is this whenever I got onto it?
I got Tourette's.
Is that when I got onto it?
Right there, that looks like the date of
So
Is the copyright like the date that it's like?
it's probably what the date is.
So, yeah, I think it's the date that we have.
Hmm.
Hey, put an X on that one. So we put X. Currency, it's an X. It says nothing.
James L.
It doesn't show like grade.
In the middle.
Sorry, we don't.
So, oh my gosh, from
2012.
2012?
Okay.
It's sorted on the sources.
Yeah, and I already checked.
This one.
I scrolled down.
Do a check X. Now, this one is talking about it. Actually, you can put a check on it. It talks about the first stage to check he did between.
It
looks nice.
Yeah.
for
Yeah, you can put a check.
for authority, not
But no, X2 because it's trying to sell us those things.
authority days no.
Okay, guys. Got 4 minutes, and we're going to have to kind of change our plans because I am going a little bit over time. So y'all finish up these. You got 4 minutes left, and then I'll have to change kind of what we were going to do.
Okay, an official form the publisher is check X because this one has a publisher, but it does not have the date. Wait, so if
They
it has a
have
publisher
very
but not
small
the date,
amount
it's just check X. We do check X because the publisher.
They don't have like.
That was the wrong. Accuracy is second.
It doesn't even have to publish the same.
Why are you like?
Do you know anything about it?
Like, the author is known as an expert.
Do you know anything about
This is history.
So then I would say yes. If you don't know anything about his credentials, you don't know if he's a professor, if he's never been to any kind of extra training, so I cannot link on this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is gonna be good.
They literally hunt buffalo. How are they gonna give us information about buffalo?
It doesn't even say anything about it.
That's bad.
You got 3 minutes left.
I think buffalo.
Do you have to write out reasons?
If you can, like I did mine, you know, I started here and then I was running out of time. We can look at this more on
This
Monday
one I can't really
to
find.
finish this up right now.
Yeah, it does have some Oh, it tells you about it. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. So, wait, currency, it does not show. Wait, this is a place? So, wait, is there. So, this is not a This is trust.
Accuracy.
Does it seem incorrect?
There's absolutely nothing on this guy.
Relevance. Yeah, it's relevant to the publisher.
Currency, right? I
There's nothing
Well,
on
it
it.
just says estimated.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm telling you, it's contagious. Mine has been fully charged and it died today.
Yes, it does talk about that.
So do I?
So that's curses. Yes, they are.
I know.
This one doesn't have it.
Oh, you think I should be fine in Troy?
Yes, ma'am.
Are these the people who actually like?
It's actually expensive. They're all literally, they just said, contact us.
So this
Very
is another
sir.
topic.
New Mexico.
So they're just saying, hey, there's more topics.
Utah. It's a site menu right there. It's like, no, big no.
Well, giving us
Yeah, the
information
site
about
menu. Hunting buffalo. They are hunting while staying hunting buffalo with that. It's like saying, I'm not gonna eat my food, but I can eat all.
Now it's showing me a movie trailer.
So you want to put this?
let's
So this is where big are the staff going to be people that can be
How's
trusted.
it going?
Did you finish yours, Tanner? Okay, we got less than a minute. If you don't finish today, we will pick this up on Monday and we'll continue going through.
Okay, I think we're done.
It actually does sound good. Halfway down the page. I never asked about the Great Plains.
Does it say?
Oh,
Miss Baker,
yes, sir.
why would you need to know facts about the Oregon Trail if you're trying
More ads.
I made a heart.
Why would you need to know facts about the Oregon Trail? Because it changed history.
not what I meant?
Oh, no, it was
I was trying to.
Credibility.
This is like. There's too much.
No credibility.
Too much going on.
Hey, the camera went off.
Okay, that is the timer. I need to get you back to class since we are a little late going through. So here's what I'm going to do. I need you quiet in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Zone in. Put your marker, put the lid back on it. Here's what I'm going to do. I know we didn't get quite done. I was going to give you more time to look at this. We're going to have to finish this up on Monday, okay? I gave a sticky note at your desk. Write down one fact today, okay? Let's go through and I'll show it. Tell me one interesting fact on your sticky note before you leave. So write that down. I'm going to be up here. It can be anything today. It could be about the CRAAP method that we use. It could be something that you saw on the painting from today. One interesting fact about today. I'm not limiting it. Write that down quickly. Put your name on it. I'm going to meet you at the door. Okay?